Today I want to talk about my top 5 tips for how to market your ministry on social media. Kicking it off, ministry and marketing. At first, these two seem to be completely opposite concepts, but when it comes to churches and ministries who want to share their story and what God is doing in their ministry with the world, marketing is actually essential for expanding your reach and your impact on your community. So starting out, I want to address the idea of Christian entrepreneurship and the healthy balance between self-promotion and God promotion. Marketing is a business term used to increase ROI, gain more brand exposure, and gain market share. However, in essence, marketing in business is competitive, whereas in ministry, marketing, we're all on the same page. We all have the same goal, and that is to grow the kingdom of God. Marketing can be tricky because you don't want to come across as spam or self-promotional, and even worse, prideful. Marketing done correctly simply allows us to show others how we can serve them. So that being said, I want to dive into the top 5 ways to market your business on social media. According to the 2019 Instagram statistics, 1 billion people use Instagram every single month. In addition, 2.7 billion people have a Facebook account and use it every single day. So getting on both of these influential platforms will allow you to open so many doors to connect with people. Tip number 1 is to set up a blog, and that is pretty much the art of storytelling. Setting up a blog is going to allow you to make personal connections with people who are interested in your ministry and in your church. So you've set up your blog. Tip number 1, that's your foundation. And tip number 2 is to create your Instagram, your Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest posts that will direct people back to your blog. So those posts can look like photos that you've taken from the blog or just even extra photos. And then take some of the captions from your blog and summarize them and put them as your captions for your Instagram or Facebook posts. So this is going to allow people to become interested, become intrigued on a testimony or something that you've shared, and then they want to read more. And so then they're able to go back to your profile, click on your link that goes to your blog, and what does that do for you? That allows you to track how many people that you're reaching and how many people are actually interested and intrigued in your content. So tip number 3 is to create a cadence that you will stick to. This allows your following a consistent schedule, and they kind of know when you're going to post. Are you going to post 2 times a week? Are you going to post once a day? Are you going to post 3 times a month? Specifically, it's even better if you create a cadence that's weekly, because people will expect something from you every week. Consistently, they'll know that you're publishing a new blog every week, and so they're waiting for that Instagram post to tell them this is what the new blog post is about. Here's the link, here's a little summary of it, and they can even save that post and then go look at it later. So creating a cadence is especially important to create content consistency. My 4th tip is to utilize video. According to Movely, a video platform, you are 53 times more likely to show up on Google if you have a video embedded in your site. So not only does that tell you you need to have video on social media, you need to have video on your blog, on your website, because that's going to allow you to be search engine optimized to the top, and you want people to find your ministry. Create a video, put it on YouTube, and then take small clips of that video and put it on your Instagram, on your Facebook, and on your Twitter as well. So my 5th tip is to connect. That's what social media is all about. It's about connection, it's about vulnerability, and it's about being genuine. So for ministries, that means ministries connecting with other ministries on social media. That means ministries connecting with churches and other nonprofits on social media as well. That will allow you to grow your audience, and then your ministry will then become part of their ministry circle. So then that circle will become integrated with your circle, meaning yours becomes bigger, and then you also have more people to network with and to talk to and to minister to. Okay, and lastly, I just want to emphasize the importance of hashtags, even though that seems a little bit cliche. Hashtags allow other people who are not originally following you to find your content and then find your page and then find your blog. Hashtags are the gateway to exploration on Instagram, especially Instagram, not so much Facebook, but still Facebook. Okay, so the love hashtag has 1.6 billion posts under it. So when someone clicks that, I'm pretty sure, like, if you keep refreshing the page, new photos, new content is going to pop up on Instagram. So what you want to do is you want to pick hashtags that are going to narrow down the people that you're communicating to, but that means that they're going to be able to find your content because they're also the ones scrolling and looking for the kind of content that you're posting. So narrow down your hashtags. I think you can use up to like 15 to 20 hashtags per post, and just make sure that they are narrowing down your market and the people you want to talk to. Because if you use really broad, hashtags like love, although that's great, we want to share Christ's love, that is going to just like make your content lost in the sea of other content that people are putting out on Instagram that's going to refresh, and in 5 seconds it's done. Like, your content's gone. So it's really important to just specify which hashtags you use, but using hashtags is very important on Instagram because it allows you to connect with other people. Okay, so let's just review my top 5 tips. 1, set up a blog. 2, create posts on Instagram and Facebook that reflect what your blog is already talking about. 3, create a monthly, weekly, or daily cadence on how often you're posting and what you're posting. 4, utilize video. Make YouTube videos talking about people's testimonies that can then direct them back to your blog or your ministry site. And then 5, connect with people, network with people. We're all here to share the gospel. We're here to talk to people about Jesus. And what better way to do that is than to just connect with other ministries, nonprofits, and churches that can expand your reach and then allow you to talk to more people. So that all being said, thank you for listening. This is actually my first YouTube video, so I hope I did well communicating and providing information for you. And if you also click the link below, I will direct you to my freebie tab on my website where I will tell you which hashtags your ministry should use. And if you're watching this video to learn how to market your ministry, your nonprofit, or even just your small business, I just want to say thank you for what you're doing for the kingdom of God, and just trusting God and trusting His heart and His passion for you that He's instilled in your heart too. And just thank you for following that passion that He's put on your heart. So yeah, thank you guys.